Good morning, everyone. We're out here at Stein Seeds plot, just west of Macville, North Dakota. My name is Cody Benson. I'm the LG Seeds sales account manager in this area, and just going to walk through the plot with you guys this morning and give you a quick overview. Standing next to the 00663s, they've been a really good early option for us. Actually, have really good southern movement of them. We've actually been using them down in this area. Well south of Highway 2, and they do fantastic. Been putting them in the NDSU plots in the area, and that was kind of gave us the reassurance to bring them this far down. But a really good early option. Nice shorter medium bush plant. Will really do the branching well. So that's kind of the earliest option we have, and we'll keep moving down the line. So coming up next is our 00713. This is actually going to be an enlist option from LG for this coming growing season. Really good defensive characteristics in this enlist variety. Been learning a lot about the enlist characteristics, and this variety seems to have some of the better defensive sides to it for being an enlist, where the extends that we've been used to have maybe a little better defensive characteristics. This one has been hanging right in there. So it's kind of another shorter medium bush plant. Really got some nice height here. We're on some really nice soil here, but it's going to be that early option in the enlist side, and it'll give us some versatility that fits everybody's farms. So moving on to the next one, kind of another one of our steady Yetis. A lot of you guys that have heard me talk before about our beans, you've heard me talk about our 00899. It's kind of being the little brother, the little sister to our 0111, which is coming up next. This bean is actually more of a stick type, taller plant. Really good characteristics, more of a defensive, offensive mix kind of plant. Fits a lot of good acres. Been a very reliable one. Run this one in a lot of NDSU trials as well, and like how it performs, and you know, it's very true to its maturity. It comes in nice and early for the guys that want to be able to get out there and harvest, and that's what I got on that one. Coming up next is our 0111. This has been a fantastic bean all the way from, you know, pretty much the Eastern Valley all the way west. It's kind of our king of the north, we call it. It really fits a lot of acres. When it first came out, we were using it kind of as an offensive play, but you can take it into the droughtiness, take it into, you know, some of the tougher acres, and it handles it really well. It's got a lot of height to it. It's really stick type. There's no wrapping issues with any headers or anything like that come harvest time. This has been pretty much probably our #1 seller and top yielder across the northern North Dakota area. So can't say enough about this one. If you haven't got to try it yet, I encourage you to give this one a try. Coming up next is another extend bean, 0355. The Wensman guys that were used to a 3030, this is kind of the one that we kind of try to replace it with. Very defensive bean, another shorter, bushier. Actually has a lot of lateral branching, which it pods on, which is a unique characteristic of it. Really like it in the defensive, tough ground. Handles IDC really well. Has a very good agronomic package that can handle that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for that tough, sour ground, this would be your best option under our lineup. Coming up next is the 0333, which is actually that second enlist variety that I was talking about that we were going to be bringing on board for this year. I would say this is more of an offensive bean, moves west really well, does not like to go east into very heavy soils, doesn't really like the IDC. I've seen it very burnt up by that stuff, so I would keep it on your western and more productive soils. But overall, it's been a really good bean. Really looking forward to learning more about this enlist platform and getting stuff to harvest this year and find out kind of where they lie in with our extend lineup. So moving on to our next one is our 0400. This is another unique product to LG, and for the guys that are willing to, you know, push the maturity in this, you know, Macville area, or farther south, this is a really good option. I've had this one in a lot of different situations. Very good offensive characteristics, more to the stick type, once again similar to our 00899 or our 0111s. Get some good height to it. This year I would say it's been right in there with the heights of the 01s pretty much across northern North Dakota, but really has good yield capabilities and good characteristics that make it a good fit for our area. And last but not least is actually a brand new Extend bean for our lineup. Probably pushing our limits a little bit here for you guys in this area, but I wanted to give it a try just to see kind of where it lays. Sometimes when you bring out a new product, you don't know if it's a early first maturity or late first maturity or right on. So we're giving this one a try. It's 0595, brand new 05. It's replacing our 0550s that we've had for a number of years. This thing's actually been a monster. We couldn't believe how quick it came out of the ground and how big and leafy it has been. So like I said, more to come on this one, but really looking forward to giving it a try. So I want to thank the Stein Seeds crew for having me out this morning to give you guys a little walkthrough, and we'll be sure to follow up with some harvest information this fall. So thank you guys.